Hello everyone. So this is a bit different, but I wanted to say this is after the episode is done recording, and I'm sorry to say that the audio was very bad and below the standards that I would like to uphold, so I'm very sorry about that. That is why this episode is so short. Um, that's because half of the video files had a really bad sound. So I'm sorry about that, and I hope that this won't happen again. Thank you, and enjoy the episode. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Enigmatica 2 Expert Mode. So, I did a bad thing and I finished production of Delighted Meal off camera. I know, I'm bad. I'm sorry. That could have been like 2 episodes by itself. It took a long time. So this is the finished setup. I have an ender chest that brings in tomatoes, potatoes, lettuce, wheat, and peppercorn, and apples. I have another chest that has mushrooms, soybeans, cotton, and soy milk, and cactus, and these are just here because they are. Just throw them in here. And then we have a tier 3 crafter that makes these things, and another tier 3 crafter that makes these things, and it turns out I did not have to milk any cows because you can make butter up with silken tofu and cheese with soy milk. I'm a vegetarian. And then over here we have water bucket production because you need that for salt. What I've got here is a sink, obviously. Pressurized fluid conduiting into a fluid tank, which fills up buckets as fast as this interface can take them in. It is configured to push and pull, so it will pull buckets from the adjacent inventory down here, and it will push these out to here. So I have delighted meals on call in the AE2 system. I also started automation of a wireless crafting terminal, although I don't really have enough ender. I built a cow pen with a quest inside of it. This right here, the automatic feeder, is a Actually Editions quest. I started on Actually Editions, did a few. These were all already done except for the automatic feeder. And I think I'm going to get into the canola press because I'm actually starting to run out of power. I had to make a plutonium, RT5 I think they're called. It produces 125 RF a tick, and right now it's in the wrong spot, so I'm going to move it. I did have it over here for making a lot of impregnated sticks because I didn't have enough power production. I got a plutonium plutonium isotope, plutonium 50 something. I made that jump earlier. 250 something from a dragon that I killed off camera. And I also have a curium, which does not have an RTG. I really want the American. It produces a lot of power. I made another set of rooms down that way, and I've spent my last what feels like 7 hours, but it's probably more like 2 or 3. Okay. Storage. I don't know why you would make these, because if you're doing everything right, you don't need any storage. I had to put a void upgrade in this chest, in this drawer right here, because it ran out of space and it stopped making ethylene, which means it stopped making power, which is very bad. I had to set things up quite awkwardly over here because there's this one instance with nether quartz. Crushed nether quartz would go into the compressor and turn back into nether quartz, and that nether quartz would go and try and get extracted for some reason. and then it wouldn't even go back into the system as nether quartz. Just checking random chests. Energy cell. How are we going? Okay, that's what you're working on. Calculation processor, I believe, right? Yeah, calculation processor. Now I want the wireless crafting terminal because um, you can actually craft stuff in the inventory, but you need 4 Fluix pearls, 4 Ender pearls, 4 Fluix pearls, and I only had 1. Yeah, I still only have 1. Okay, so there's the energy cells and calculation and a dense energy cell. Now that should be enough to make the wireless terminal. Now that means that I also need a security terminal, this right here, which requires quite a few things that I wasn't accounting for. Time lapse. Need the security terminal, and I got my biometric card. Gave me all of the whatever these are. And then I linked this and I started charging it up, so I have access to everything in my system. I just can't craft, which is why I want to get the wireless crafting terminal. But that means I need 4 ender pearls. And then down here, right there, I have I want a stack of delightful meals in here. So it's just going to slowly craft them down. And that's going to be there. Then it's going to be... Wait. Yeah, it's going to be... Hey, that's not enough. Then it's going to make another one. Active. I'm going to get all of the... I haven't eaten these, so I'm going to make and eat them, and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so I went mining. I got a bunch of iron. After processing, I have 1,500. I went mining for a bit. Auto crafting for the delighted meal is arm. I also set it to cost. Set up automation for a few. Got a quant body armor. That on and another row, and it looks super. I broke in. But got an RF tool. It has a jetpack on it. Yes. Yes. I absolutely love jetpacks. I got power cells. I hooked this up to the... Oh, this is still gaining power. It's a fast jetpack. I hooked that setup up to power cell, and I put a power cell up here, and I moved the solar panel up. So the way I've done it previously with power cells is you have one power cell that you link everything to, and all of those take input power and output power for what I just kind of classify as base power. So, however, if there was something like UU matter, I had generation for UU matter over here, and production of it over here. I'd set up its so I see. That's not what I. Okay, sidetracked. And now I'm going to make the wireless crafting tray. And before you ask, looked into the Infinity Booster card. Just know it is for big extent, like end game. There is no easy. That means that I'm gonna access point wireless boosters in. Oh well, so be it. I was wow. I wish I'd gotten that earlier. ME controller, freaking second ME controller. Connected. Super duper expensive. But I actually got it from the mob. Speaking of mob farm, I needed pinks. The pinks. Sitting here going, man, this is taking so long to do. Why is it taking so long? Peek inside, and these were on. Low. Just turn the. This is like 3 to 4 times. Oh. Dim lit first. Lux is better than Nanosuit? Better. Is that tough? Okay, so before I finish off the episode, I figured I would make the oil presses and oil generators and all that such, and then I'd set up farm off camera, and then maybe bring you back in for automating the crystallized stuff. So I think everything has been made. There should be 16 of these, I believe. I can probably that should be enough. Those. That was the last one. 6. And burned a bunch of UU matter making these, but there are of these. Thanks for watching. Look weird, but thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.